stopping what can't be stopped. No killing what can't be killed.
Hey, what's up everybody? Thanks for clicking on this video. I haven't put any videos on in a little bit, but I've been training. I rearranged my training schedule a little bit, so I'm kind of doing 2 live fires a week. One focusing on stationary drills and one focusing on movement drills. So this is Thursday and Thursday stationary. So I really want to incorporate bump transitions into my repertoire. Problem is I've been shooting hardline transitions for a good while now, so it's going to take a little bit to make those habitual. So it looks a little slow, but I'm definitely in the conscious mind right now. None of this is subconscious action. That's where that brain fart's coming from. So as always, these training sessions are with a box of 50 apiece. I'm going to keep the individual round count for the different sets to about 5 rounds. That gives me enough overall sets. I did one the other day with 7 rounds and I just burned through the ammo too quick. Going forward, I'm going to stick with the bump transitions for my stationary drills for a while. If I can make this habitual, I'll be shaving tenths of a second off every target, so there's no reason not to. So I'm going to quickly try to explain the difference between hardline and bump transition. Basically, a hardline transition is letting your gun go into battery 3 times before transitioning to the next target, as opposed to a bump transition where after you hit the trigger the second time you immediately transition to the next target, allowing your gun to go into battery for the 3rd time on the next target. Both JJ Racaza and Christian Seiler have videos about this, so for a way better explanation, go check out their videos. So I've been training a whole lot of stuff on isolation, and I want to take today as an opportunity to kind of lump everything together. So instead of just picking one drill, I just kind of set up a lot of different scenarios and ran through them, which wasn't a bad idea, but I think I just tried too many on this session. On my next movement training section, I think I'm only going to stick with 3 different variations. But all these were cold runs. I did a little bit of visualization and a couple dry fire runs beforehand, but I only had so much time. One of the main things I was kind of looking for through all of these drills is kind of my foot placement. It's something I've been trying to work on. In the past I've gotten too wide, and that's made moving out of position slower. So I'm trying to work on that, and that's proven to be challenging because there's so many things going on. It tends to be the last thing I think about. Another takeaway from the session of something to put on the list to work on is having my gun up before I actually reach the end of cover. A couple of these, I get to the end of cover, then put my gun up, and that's, a couple tenths wasted. Yeah, so I think on the next movement drill day, I'm going to pick 3 kind of variations of scenarios. I'll take more time to visualize them, kind of more thoroughly plan through what I want to do. Like I said, I've been doing a lot of stuff in isolation, so now my problem is mentally is kind of like picking the appropriate tool for the appropriate job. But all in all, it was a good session. A lot of the stuff I've been working on have manifested without a conscious thought, so I'm pretty happy about that. If you made it this far, thanks for putting up with my atrocious New England accent. Keep training, I'll see you on the range. Oh, quick side note. Big shout out to SIG. I destroyed another Romeo 1, and they have another one coming. I love those guys.
This is Dreadman. Truly dread.